Hello, Boxer. Welcome to Boxing Block Center. Heavyweight prospect Efe, the one and only Ajagba, has stated in an interview that Anthony Joshua, the unified heavyweight king of the universe, is the current best and number one heavyweight in the whole wide world. And what do I have to say about this? Well, I think Efe Ajagba has now realized that AJ remains number one. Looking at the heavyweights right now who are currently going places, trying to, explode globally and also fight top competitors. Now, let's look at the change of mind of Efe Ajagba. Remember the last time he got interviewed by the Boxing Voice? Ajagba picked Water to beat Anthony Joshua, said Water is the number one heavyweight. That's because Ajagba got brainwashed and got blinded by the PLBC sympathizers. We know that Ajagba is signed to Heyman and Shelefinko, so you didn't expect Ajagba to say nothing else other than him having to do his research and then reconsider. Ajagba has finally, reconsidered and also has seen the light. Seeing the light means Ajagba now understands that Anthony Joshua has done more in the heavyweight division than Water and Fury. Joshua has fought more undefeated fighters than Water and Fury. Joshua unified the heavyweight division in less fights than Water and Fury. In fact, Fury unified the heavyweight division once. That was against Klitschko after he beat Klitschko. But Water, ever since he won that WBC strap from Bemirsteven, the guy hasn't even attempted to unify once, and that's a big shame. But I like Water. Water is a very entertaining fighter because of his power, but Water is not a good boxer. Efe Ajagba also gave props to Tyson Fury. He said Tyson Fury is a very good boxer for his size. He knows how to move, he knows how to box fantastically. And I have to say the same, Tyson Fury is a boxing maestro. But the current best heavyweight in the world and the number one is Anthony Joshua. There is no doubt. I mean, you can see and you can go do your research and look at the facts. The facts don't lie. They say people lie, but numbers don't. Okay? And Joshua, looking at his achievement in such a short period of time compared to Water and Fury, you can see that Joshua has done nothing other than to make the heavyweight division great. And also, don't forget, Joshua brought the heavyweight division back. I'm not saying this because I'm a super Joshua fan. I'm saying this because Joshua has actually walked the work. He's done it. He's not a guy that talk too much. He's a guy that keep calm and let things slide. Sometimes he doesn't even brag about his record. But at some point, a lot of people started calling him a ducker, especially during the, negotiations with Water's team. The saga that went behind, we know what happened there. Shelefinko coming out all the time saying rubbish about Joshua, saying that Joshua didn't want to fight. And now Shelefinko now realizes that Joshua wants to fight. Now they are saying that he has to be 50-50. And they know that Joshua will never do that. I mean, Joshua is not going to give Water 50%. It doesn't make sense like that. I mean, Joshua has 4 belts, okay? People will say 3, I say 4 because the IBO counts. As long as he pays sanctioning fees, he has the right to claim 4 belts, okay? Now, Joshua has 4 belts, Water has 1. Let's forget about the belts. All right, let's forget about the belts for a second. But if you look now, you look at the record. Okay, look at the record of Joshua and Water. Just look at who they fought. I don't see any competent fighter in Deontay Wilder's record other than Fury and Ortiz. But we know Ortiz is already 59 years old, and Ortiz, we just saw the fight against Christian Hammer. Christian Hammer pulled the heat on Luis Ortiz. He really exposed Luis Ortiz's age. Luis Ortiz is already old and out of his prime, and he called out Joshua after the fight. I think he should definitely reconsider and think about it again, because Joshua is a monster. And if Joshua ever fights with Ortiz, if, for example, the Water fight don't happen next after Joshua bamboozled Jerome Miller, and Joshua gets to fight Ortiz next, it's going to be a murder scene. It's going to be devastating. It's going to be vicious. It's going to be ferocious. It's going to be glamoring watching Joshua doing some very things to Luis Ortiz in the ring, and it's not going to be very pretty. And I don't want to see that, because Luis Ortiz, the guy is a very good fighter, skilled fighter, but I think age has caught up with him. So I think Ortiz should definitely think twice about fighting Joshua next. But Ortiz has to feed his family. He has family he has to take care of. He has a very beautiful daughter. And I can understand that, because this game is not an easy game. You've got to make as much money as you can before quitting. So guys, what do you guys think? Efe Ajagba has now seen the light. He is now speaking facts, other than trying to base his opinion on Deontay Wilder fans. I don't want to go there. But you guys should give your thoughts below. Okay, like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Cheers, everyone.